I hear the voices inside my head, see voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog, we fighting above the law.
Okay, lip lock. Don't spare if my child was dead. Yeah, see, and I'm gonna break it down. I don't think he meant. I think his words. I don't think that's what he meant. I honestly think he meant the situation isn't real. Not, you know what I mean? Anyways, we'll get into that. But I respect you being an adult and being respectful and just excusing yourself. Thank you. And I love you and we will miss you. But if you feel like you can take part, please do. Hi Tragedy, Daylin, Gail, Kimkins, Stitching, Sharon, Unique Trauma Obsessed. We're all mad here. You missed it. What do you say? We're about to pull it up. Hey Chad. Hammer time. Thank you so much for addressing this. I'm boggled. I feel like my big sister's stepping in to make it better. Yo, okay. I mean, I kind of feel like I had to say something because I'm going to pull up a bunch of, I had some wild, wild comments all day today, ever since he dropped that video. It's like they all wanted to come to me. I'm sure they went to anyone who supports him, who has a platform, and they're all like, "Da-da-da, I'm unsubbing you. You support Ryan Upchurch. Can you believe what he said?" And I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? I'm not Ryan Upchurch's babysitter. I'm not his mom. I'm not his YouTube management. I'm not his wife. I'm not any of these things. He has all of those. So whatever he says on his channel has nothing to do with ChəR. Okay? He's a human. I'm a human. I like some of his songs, and I didn't really follow him in the other true crime cases, but when he started going down, like, you guys all know me, I'm huge into conspiracy theories. Many of you who've been around and know me well know that I have said one thing from the beginning. I've always had one question: what makes a high profile case go high profile over the other? And it's the establishment. People want to keep just ignoring these things or acting like it doesn't happen, or the media is out there. The media doesn't lie. It's on the news. It's real. Like, the establishment all works together. Media, the news, the courts, the lawyers, the judges, all of it is all one freaking establishment. And yes, the news is there and the media is there to manipulate us. Exactly what it is. Why do you think the media likes to down talk a lot of us? Because that's the one thing I agree. I've heard Molly Golightly say the media hates us because we got all of these suspects and criminals and witnesses and all that coming on YouTube for whatever reason and talking to us, and they're going on lives, and so we're getting behind the scenes more than what media would, or what media wants to show you or edit out or whatever. I mean, we see that a lot with the Tim Mullins. Well, that's what people say. That's what people say, Cotton Candy Boobs, but I just think he's not. I think he just didn't say it right, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I'm going to pull it up. We'll go over it. I'll tell you what I think. I still think Ryan was just trolling the true crime community. You guys, I don't understand that. Ryan Upchurch trolling the true crime community for what purpose, though? And welcome, Cotton Candy Boobs. Hey, Trulia. So I don't. That's not my opinion. I mean, people can have their opinions. If you're not being an asshole, fine. But there's a lot of things in certain cases, Summerwell's being one, where you have the father even talking to people about conspiracy theories in it. It's pretty hard to ignore that shit ain't right, especially with Kylie's case. Now, do I think Kylie was a real girl? Yes. What I feel like Ryan meant, and maybe, and I could be wrong, like I said, that I don't know. But from my takeaway watching him is that he meant that the situation, and many true crime, high profile situations, seem as though they are not real or faked or staged. For what purpose? I could tell you one purpose. How do I say this? For some fucking reason, true crime And murder is $1 billion a year industry. Okay. That's a whole lot of money going to a whole lot of people and judges and lawyers and media and news and all of these people, right? So, like, why would we not think? I mean, I don't know. It's hard for me to explain because I know half the people are like, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. But I'm like, how the fuck can't you see this shit? I don't know. And he made a community post today that I've been saying for 3 years on the platform. Like, I want open-minded people here. I'm literally open to everything, you know? But you don't have to be assholes to each other for expressing opinions. And half the comments I've gotten today is just like, for what reason? Because I believe some of the things Ryan Upchurch is putting, and I've been trying to say this to other cases. Like, I think the whole situation with Summer Wells is much alike what's going on with Kylie. So let's pull it up so I can better break it down. Hi, I'm Sin, Cat Angel, Johnny. You all are not equal. Upchurch said true crime is a hologram. You're not real holograms. I don't know. Did he say that? He said we're all not real. We're holograms. Wait, what? I didn't hear him say that. So I don't know. Canadian cookie. It was wild as fuck. There's no pictures and videos of none of those parties. There's something weird. Now, here's my thing. I think something terrible did happen. I think there's a Kylie. I think that's a real thing. However, I am one of the weirdos that also thinks Brian Laundrie definitely is not dead. I cannot understand the people who do not understand why I think this. It literally baffles me that people would think, oh, okay, his uncle's a dentist. Oh, we found a jawbone. That's Brian Laundrie. Oh, his parents were all up on the scene. His parents found him after all of these. Like, no, that shit doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Do I believe Gabby died? Yeah, I believe Gabby died, but I believe Brian Laundrie is alive. Okay. But in the Kylie case, something is definitely suspicious. You can't ignore all of these things that Upchurch has leaked. He has put his time and like emotional and financial into not just Kylie's case, but multiple cases. So I can't get on the just bashing him. But again, I didn't understand it. A lot of people are like, why are you still going to support him? His fans aren't even supporting him anymore. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe people hear things all differently. So, I mean, I don't know. I didn't catch it as he's saying there's not even a Kylie, but like, even if that's what he said, okay, so that's his opinion maybe on his time and efforts and research and money and all of this that he's put into it. Love how open you are, Cher. One of my favorite creators for many reasons. Keep it up. Thank you, East Coast Beauty. Love to everyone that said hello. Sorry, I'm a little emotional over this. That's fair enough, though. It's an emotional thing. It's a 16-year-old girl. Everyone's, again, put their time, emotions, effort, and energy into this. But for me, yeah, it is all sad and it's emotional. But for me, it's like things are not adding up. So I think it's fair of Upchurch to feel that way, say those things, because I've thought it about many things. Like, think about all of the high profile cases. Why are those ones high profile over other cases that are exactly the same? There's not just, even Chris Watts, I question. They're like, you got detectives saying he doesn't even fit the profile in all their years and careers. Between the 2 or 3 of those people all saying you don't fit the profile, is maybe there's a freaking reason for that. Like, it's fucking weird. And don't even get me started with the whole Wells and the Watts and all of the similarities from NA to Jody Sue and the cancer and all of that bullshit. So I don't know. Oh my God, what did Ryan's? I've been in bed sick with COVID. Well, I hope you feel better, Bama girl. But I mean, hi T-Bori. Makes you wonder about summer. Yeah, I mean, okay. I am someone, and this is why I have a whole conspiracy channel. I am someone who got into true crime and talking to people in true crime and high profile cases because I got close to somebody who was a high profile case in the 90s and wasn't so much anymore when I got involved. I can't unhear, unsee, or undo the 3 years of work I did on Rhonda's case and not like, that's when I truly learned. Like, I already knew there was something up. Like, media tells us what they want to tell us, right? They are entertainment. They're paid. And it blew my mind to find out all of those years ago that all of these people and these inmates and all of their friends of him, they're doing all of these interviews for free, but they're getting words twisted. I had in Rhonda's case people who wrote books about her, did shows and interviews about her, old attorneys, like all of these people willing to literally flip totally what they said in the 90s about her. Why? Because it was all money. It's always about the money. It's the money, money, money. $1 billion in industry. If we don't have a true crime thriller case that's getting all of us involved and all of this money, let's not ignore there is money in the true crime world. Like there is, okay? But we're really gonna think the establishment can't stage things or fake things. I don't know. I am not going to say there's no Kylie or Kylie, something bad didn't happen to Kylie because I might have a little bit different theory. While I agree with most of what Ryan Upchurch thinks, maybe I think other things too. Was it really Kylie in the car? Why did the one detective have to pause 2 times? He was asked, was there multiple people in the car? And he had to take a 5-minute fucking break before he could answer and roll his eyes like, how do I answer this question? What do you mean? Was there more than one person in the car? It's a yes or no question. You should be able to answer like that, right? But both times he had to take a fucking break and think about it. Was there? How do I answer this? Because yeah, there was probably more people in the car, but the other people escaped and Kylie didn't. Or was Kylie ever in the car? Did she get sold into trafficking? I don't know. Like all of these things, because look what he found out, and the trafficking world is huge, and the shit happens right under our eyes. We can't ignore that this person was friends with the very lady giving the press conference, working for the police and the FBI and all these things, and then kayaking over where Kylie's car was found. Kylie's license plate doesn't match the car. Like all of these things that Ryan showed. That car that was sold fucking 20 times in 1 year for about $30,000 to $40,000 was every sale. Get real. Again, that brings me back to Summer Wells case and the car and the truck and the license plate, all of this. Like, we can't ignore these things. And the people who just want to, you're crazy. How can you think that way? I just don't understand. How can you not be open to at least thinking, oh shit, the government is a little bit bigger than us. You think that Ryan's so crazy, so dumb? Like he used the true crime to sell his music when I'll be honest, I got almost he gave me a shout out like 3 days ago. I think I got like 500 subs in the last since that Cher out. He didn't need the true crime community to sell a song, you guys. Him coming into the true crime community and shouting out our channels or hopping on our panels or showing up in our chats, that helped all of us. That helped our true crime community. Don't even act like it didn't. It did. Even everyone bashing him, using his name to bash him. He's so crazy. He's cracked out. Grew their channels really big, didn't they? Because they're using Upchurch in a real fucked up way. And then people supportive of him because he's thankful, and everyone needs a little bit of that support, especially he was in there. Mr. Cher, when I first got him into true crime, I remember him having that exact reaction as Upchurch, that he was like, and it was the Chris Watts case, if some of you remember, and he was like, I'm done with this. I can't do this. That's because when people aren't always in true crime, like that's what we do. Ryan's passion is music, so all his time is in music. So then when he's like, you know what, I like true crime, maybe I can use my platform for good and help in the true crime world. Here he goes, because maybe he's got a little extra time and wants to do some good, and all hell breaks loose. But if anything, Ryan Upchurch coming to the true crime world helped almost everybody involved who has talked about Upchurch. Don't even lie. Stop that shit. So he didn't need any of us to help him fucking sell a song. I'm pretty sure, because I dragged everybody back. I showed all his channel, everything. So he didn't need that. So people saying that are not sounding very bright either, in my opinion. I'm already getting hot in here. Again, and I don't know, like, why would he risk? He's so dumb. He's on drugs. He's cracked out. He's not well. Like, everything he's built, he is built like from the ground by himself, like with his loved ones, not industry people and all that. He has done that. So how fucking crazy and off his rocker could he be? I don't know, because he's doing a whole lot better than any of us. What did Ryan do to help? He paid $10,000 for private investigator. I don't even want to know how much the Hellcat is that he put up for reward for information to help in Kylie's case. And he did follow through with that and got in touch at Ventures Without a Purpose. He said if they don't want the car, he will give them not the price of what the car is valued today, but he will give them a donation for the amount that he bought the car for. So, what hasn't he done for this case? Are you crazy? He's helped multiple other cases too. He put some reward fund money in Summerwell's case and in another case. So I don't know. What have you done for Kylie's case? Ask yourself that, besides get behind a keyboard or on a YouTube channel and just fucking say Ryan Upchurch is cracked out, which I get every day. That's what I get. So I'm just like, I'm freaking done with it. I'm like, what is people doing? I'm just going to pull it up. Let's just pull up the video. So people who can't stand it, I am going to pull up the video now. So like adults, if you don't like it or you have something against his video, please leave now. Don't come in here and be an asshole, because I'm feeling like an asshole right now. I'm going to just block you being an adult. So otherwise, listen to it and respectfully give your opinions, or just get the fuck out tonight. Because I don't know why I'm getting trolled for a video Upchurch put on. Okay. Share screen. Here we go. Ryan is an amazing guy. There's nothing bad. And yeah, and let's say, okay, so everything he's saying ain't right. There's a whole lot of it that I can't unsee. We can't talk away now, can we? He put it all out there. Like, why was anime there? Why the two Ronnies, white and black Ronnie? She was there 5-6 days before Kylie was found. The car was not there. Adventures with Purpose was told not to search there. Like, you can't unsee all that. Nothing wrong with questioning, but telling others to unfollow and not be a fan, in my opinion, is wrong. People told me war is fake, but I'll have PTSD for the rest of my life. Even so, that's their right to believe that. Yeah, and it does get a lot, though. Shadow Ghost, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Like, even for me, I shared out his video, okay? And the amount of hate that I got just for simply sharing his video, I literally went on my community post and was about to just delete the post because of all the hate I was getting. And then I thought, no, that's not me being real then. I liked the video. I agree with 90% of what he's saying. I'm sharing it out. Oh, well, I'm taking the hate, I guess, Again, he hasn't been doing it a lot. Like, we've all been in this years, all day, every day. So I think his emotions are high. I don't think, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he means that. I think, I agree with you a little bit. I was like, oh, I wish he didn't say that. But I also understand, because I'm trolled on the daily and told all of these things. It takes an emotional toll on you. So I also understand that, because he's just like, fuck everyone. Because he's probably on my level. It's too much for me. And he's got over 3 million more, like millions of people and supporters, right? So imagine it on his level in the hate he's probably getting today. I can see it. Sure, how many times have you said this case isn't real? Yeah. Well, we are deep diving in them. I've said it so many times. Kelly. Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up that video now. Like I said, you can be adults and leave if you want. Give me 1 second, because I just think that's fucking hilarious. If that is who I think it is in the chat. Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. I'll let it fly for right now. Ryan has just kicked Keely and her family in the guts. I disagree. But if that's how you feel. Okay, so it's this
The way we're looking at it is more eyes out there, the better off we're going to be for finding Kylie, and that was continually the goal. I think it comes down to lots of factors, and like I said, we're going to debrief and try to figure out how do we become better and do a better job at these types of operations.
Why did agencies believe it was an abduction at first?
I think that you can never take that off the table, and so as we talked as a command group and unified command with all my partners that you see behind us, you couldn't remove that off the table because we hadn't found her. And so, that was some of the struggles with some of the services that we wanted to obtain and things we wanted to do, but we couldn't say it wasn't an abduction, but we also never said that it was an abduction. I think that was clarified fairly early on, but we also probably wouldn't have received all the services and all the people if that wasn't an option.
Did any of the juveniles, anybody mention a car going over the side, a car in the water, of all those?
I don't believe that statement was made, not to my knowledge.
Was there any?
You don't believe that statement was made. So you don't know if any of the party goers told you that they saw a car drive into the water. I don't know. Not to my knowledge.
Indication that this was an accident or foul play?
That's still being investigated. If we'd like, we could turn it over for CHP can give some information. They are conducting the accident investigation utilizing their mate team.
Good morning, Josh Ellers,
Hey,
Assistant Chief
Sherry.
of CHP Valley Division based in Sacramento, which Truckie's a part of. I can confirm that our department is conducting a fatality traffic collision investigation. We're harnessing all of our resources, working with all of our partners here.
What?
As you see, we're utilizing our MATE team, our multidisciplinary accident investigation team, to harness more data from the vehicle that was recovered. Also, we've utilized all of our air resources to map and video and take photographs of the area in question. And that's currently ongoing, so I can't comment on the nature and details of that investigation.
Okay, I get not commenting on there, but no problem. Froggy. Sorry, I got a cat here in my eye. Freckles, Punksy. Yeah, see, so I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like all of Upchurch's songs, but there's a few songs that are songs that me and my kids love and have for years, right? Rolling Stone, who's that? That's on everyone's playlist, right? Well, it was anyway, before everyone got mad at him today. But when he started digging into this case is what drew me to this case. I wasn't talking about this case before, but when he got into all of this, sucked me right in, because a lot of you know me, and I was like, okay, Upchurch is definitely my people. I was like, I think like that. And a lot of you have heard me say a lot of those things and call out a lot of things, and I'll forever have the question. I think I know the answer to of what makes one case high profile over another. It just doesn't make sense.
But I certainly appreciate all the partnership that we have here with our local county and state partners.
Is this
we'll
the
continue
one?
to assist in any overarching way that we can as an agency.
I think it is
So
this one.
Certainly crisscrossed and a lot of extensive.
He used his
movement in
platform
that
and said
area,
his
continually
opinion,
throughout the
Grace,
time
and
of
that
the
should
ocean.
be okay to
Is there
do.
any suspicion that it could have been another car who maybe hit this car, or was it a one-person car situation?
I don't have that information that I could comment on at this time. What I can tell you is we'll do a thorough investigation. We'll take every bit.
Can I also ask, like, why? Okay, I understand, like, in the press conferences and stuff, everyone's got to say their piece because it's all these different departments and stuff, but it sure feels like nobody knows everything. Like, if this is the main case, you guys all been working so hard, you've been putting all of your time and your effort and your manpower into this case. Why does everyone not know? Like, how come he said, yeah, we're investigating foul play and a crime scene, blah, blah, blah. And then he comes up and he's like, I cannot confirm if we're doing that. Literally what the dude just said that they were doing, and had him come up and talk. And he goes, I can't confirm if we're doing that, if my department's doing that. What the fuck? How can you not confirm that? He just said your department is doing that. Right? Lightning Bear, thank you.
Piece of information
Did
that
that-
we have, including what's already been provided.
No, it's
to
not
us,
hard
and
for me.
We'll reach some conclusions that will be provided to the parties.
I was a little annoyed.
And the vehicle is taken down. The FBI has offered up assistance and are going to be helping to conduct investigation regarding the vehicle itself, and making sure that we don't miss something that may be in there that we're not aware of. Even though once you find the answer, on hindsight, everything looks 20/20. The reality is it's not that simple. It is pretty complex.
Was there more than one body in the vehicle?
No, there was not more than one.
Right fucking there, red flag. What are we like not being told here? That shouldn't have been a pause right there. Any other bodies in the vehicle? No, no other bodies. The fact that he has to take a 5-minute break and eat a Kit Kat and then answer is ridiculous.
More than one body in the vehicle?
Rubbing his eye. I'm rewinding a little bit more. Sorry.
It's not that simple. It is pretty complex.
Was there more than one body in the vehicle?
No, there was not more than one body in the vehicle.
There likely could have been tire tracks or some type of signal that a car did go into the water there. Did rain impact that? Did this heavy activity in the area impede seeing those signs?
Big red
I think
flag.
everything's a factor, but again, that's
Hey,
where we
David.
rely on the mate team from CHP to come in with their expertise and be able to provide some of those answers.
At this time, can you tell if there are any signs of foul play?
At this time, we're not gonna be able to say anything like that.
It's been said that people were drinking at the party that night.
Yes,
Was anything
Grace.
found in the car that could lead you to believe that
We can't say. We can't tell you anything.
the person found was?
Yeah, the investigation's ongoing, so we're not gonna be able to comment on that.
So that's always the answer in every case.
How the car
It's
got
ongoing.
into the
We can't
water,
say
and
anything.
Also, what gear was the car found in?
I think if I make up theories, then I'm just guessing, and I'm gonna lead us back into a trail that's not certain, so we'll wait until we have those facts. And
What gear was the car found in? Well, if I'm guessing, I'd just be adding to the theory, so I can't really put it in. It'd be speculation. Why the fuck don't you know that answer? And if you know the answer, just say, we can't answer that right now. It's an ongoing investigation. Okay? No. They don't know anything. Even as a team, they look bad. And not as a team, they look bad, in my opinion. Like, if you guys can't see this before your own eyes, Jay, I'm sorry, I gotta do something because it just feels fucking wrong. Just feels not right. So I don't know. I have to. Okay.
details. And as far as the car, we're not gonna release any
Mr. J.
information until we've
Quinn.
done a solid investigation on it. None of us were aware.
And
of
a
it.
solid investigation on it. Do we trust them? Because they sure shit didn't find the car. That was right there in their faces. Multiple searches. Adventures with a Purpose goes there. And in like 39 minutes, finds the car. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. I almost wasn't going to go live. I actually rescheduled. Okay, so he brings up the Anne Heche thing, which I was going to do a Anne Heche conspiracy theory tonight on my conspiracy theory channel, which if one of my mods, well, actually it's in the description. If you want to find it, it's in there, Conspiracies with Cher. So I switched that to Wednesday night because I was just literally, so I can't even imagine the hate that Upchurch is getting because I don't even like hang out with the dude or like talk personally with the dude, but for some reason they all come for me. And I'm gonna pull up some of because some of them were funny. I only responded to one, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking just delete people if they want to act this way. When evil entered. You see it, no worries. I know some of y'all are real. A lot of y'all are open-minded. That's why Cher grows slower. Because everyone knows that she's crazy and her mind is like everywhere. Yeah, I think so too, Jay. So I feel terrible. So I wanted to hop up here, at least be a little bit of support and say my thoughts and opinions since I'm getting trolled about it.
So we tasked the investigative sergeant.
But yeah, I'm not, do we trust them? Like, honestly, do we trust their investigation at this point with ChəR? No matter what you think of the situation, let's ignore what Ryan said or didn't say. They missed the car multiple fucking times, okay? So do we trust their ongoing thorough investigation skills? I don't. I really don't.
Contacting them and reaching out. So I believe, best I know, we did that proactively on our end.
Best
And
you
they
know.
contacted the family?
I think there's still some sketchy details on exactly how that contact went out. So I don't want to speak on behalf of the family.
All right, so look,
Okay, so right there, I have watched this probably 4, 5, 6 times. I don't know, since he put it out today to like, you know. And I can't help but think, and if you go back to the actual like the press release, the whole thing, because he's just showing clips of it. I felt like the police department was taking subtle digs at adventures with a purpose. I do. Well, I don't know how they even got the call. It's sketchy. And well, I don't know, whatever. Like there was a few times where, they couldn't. I felt that I was witnessing some jabs that they were trying not to let us see, but there was some jabs, in my opinion, towards adventures with purpose. That's what I think. Amazing group, Cotton Candy Boobs.
Getting frustrated. I was like, dude, fuck it. I'm going back to the fucking beginning. I'm gonna go over this whole entire case again.
Hello. Do we not know this feeling? Do we not know this? Like, this is what you do. Good job, Ryan. Because this is what we do. This is what true crime is. Okay, this is pissing me off. I gotta start all over again, right?
I get like 3/4 of the way through the video. I see something pop up in related searches about some lady named Ann Hesh. I get to looking into it. It takes me about, I don't know, 10 minutes. All this stuff is fucking bullshit. Yeah, you heard me right. All this shit is bullshit. All of it. It's all bullshit. Show me one thing that's real.
I've been saying that.
You can't. There ain't one.
I've
You
been
know why
saying
you
that.
can't find nothing on anybody? Because nobody's who they say they are. You
I've
know
been
all
saying
these
that.
crazy leads we all
Upchurch, Brian Laundrie didn't die either. I'm telling you.
been getting, and then it's just a fucking deep rabbit hole full of fucking question marks and trails to other fucking bullshit rabbit holes, because they're supposed to be bullshit rabbit holes. You know how these people on the internet, these YouTubers like the Ixmail guy, the Zanime, and the Ronnie Jones dude, and all these people,
Ooh.
do you know why they don't care to tell you, oh yeah, well, my friend was at the party and had cocaine? You know why she don't care to fucking canoe in the lake?
Tammy Ayo.
Because there ain't no fucking dead girl, bruh. There ain't. You notice since the beginning, it's been like a fucking reality show with all these people.
Okay, so that has everybody flying off the handle. The words he said, yeah, I get it. Now, I can't speak for what he really means. Maybe he really means what he just said right there. That's not how I listened to it. That's not what I heard. I am hearing that he's frustrated. All of these high profile situations seem faked and staged. We have all these people. Oh, I'm a witness. Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, yeah, we brought drugs to the party. Don and Candace saying they gave drugs to so-and-so and no one's getting in trouble, right? So I think he meant there's no dead girl, but I don't think he meant that. I still think maybe he thinks, did she get put into trafficking, or is the whole thing staged? Or I don't think he meant that there's no Kylie. You know what I'm saying? Or that maybe nothing bad didn't happen to Kylie. I think that he just thinks that the whole situation seems fake and staged. And I'm sorry, but with everything he's uncovered and shown us, and again, I can't unsee it. I can't just put blinders onto it. I kind of agree. So I believe there's Kylie, and I believe something terrible happened, but I don't know. We don't even have the autopsy yet. So if she did die in the car, I don't know what happened, and that's terrible. But okay, so that's where we differ. But again, I don't know that he's actually saying there's no Kylie Rodney. She didn't exist. I don't think that's what he means here. I don't know. Call me crazy again, I guess. I don't know. I just think he thinks the situations are faked and staged. For all we know, the situation is faked and staged because they took Kylie and sold her. All the friends were so sure she was took and sold into trafficking as well, right? So she's definitely not in the water. Da, 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 da. But maybe, Summer kind of blew up a little bit, but this went more than what people thought. And so they had to quick do some cover up. That makes no fucking sense. It could be so many different things that he means here, but he's frustrated right now as he's talking. So again, I don't think that's what he truly means, is that Kylie doesn't exist. That's not what I'm taking from this. I guess I can understand people wanting to just be ignorant and take that and run with it. I could be completely wrong. He might come out and be like, no, I fucking meant the things that I said. Okay. But I don't know. But that's just not what I'm hearing. I also understand his frustration 110%, as I think most of you do.
Calling in and popping up, and I have information, and
yeah.
Well, your information looks sketchy. No, it's not. Oh, he's crazy for calling her information sketchy. You see this big fucked up dumb pyramid? They're doing it on purpose. The reason they're sticking their...
Remember what I said from day one with the Summer Wells case. We were being watched before Summer was ever reported missing. There's nothing will ever make me not believe that. We were being watched before Summer was ever reported missing. Tim Mullen come in and say, oh, I knew I could put out these fires, blah, 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 and da, da, da. So we know he was controlling that. Much like, seems like this case. Who is the Ictamil guy? Protecting Xanamade. Why the two Ronnies? Why call? They didn't care when it was any of us, right? They didn't care when a little channel that's got 3,000, 4,000, 1,000, 5,000 subscribers is talking or giving their thoughts and opinions, whatever, it's okay. But you got somebody that has millions of subscribers and is a celebrity bringing it up and using his platform and bringing awareness to it. Uh-oh. That's a pretty big fucking fire they're going to have to put out, right? So, yeah, people were scurrying and like, oh, shit.
Their fucking neck out there is because there is no actual crime. The only crime that is going on is a scam to get GoFundMe money. Yes, this is the new, hello, are you a great fan of mine on Facebook? Yeah. This is the fucking YouTube
Okay,
version.
now the GoFundMe thing, I believe from just looking quick before hopping on the live, because all of a sudden he put this in his video. So then there was a news article or something. I can't remember. I'll find it on community post. I guess it was Kylie's mom doing a GoFundMe to help raise reward funds for Kylie. So yeah, I don't know. Now I heard that the mom is giving all of the donors their money back because Adventures with a Purpose does not accept reward funds. However, I'm going to go here and I'm going to say something. Kylie's mom raised that money. That is not a legit reward fund, nor did it really express that on the GoFundMe. So, to me, she could have donated it to Adventures with a Purpose. Go to their website, donate the 75 grand you got. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's what she had to do. It said all of the donors are getting their money back. Okay, cool. Like I don't care. Or even like maybe the mom and dad do need help through this time because they can't, they lost a daughter or don't know everything that happened with their daughter and are emotionally a wreck and want to be home and whatever, you know what I'm saying? So they could have that money to pay their bills. So I don't think they should have to really give it back either. So, but the GoFundMe thing, I think was weird at first till I think it got broke down a little bit better, but I'm still not sure. But I think it's interesting that it came out after he put it on his video. I'm just going to say that technically it wasn't a reward fund, but anyway, she spoke when she clearly never asked. Mom's friend didn't do her research. I mean, come on. Was it mom's friend that made the GoFundMe? Okay. GoFundMe was created by a friend, not the mother. Okay, that's what I thought. But then I thought I read it was the mother. See, so that article is off then because it's saying the mother of Kylie.
It was created by a friend, but the beneficiary is the mother.
Okay, that is still a little weird in my opinion. And they're calling it, yeah. So there's, okay, if I lose subs, I lose subs. I'm used to that. There was one time I lost like a fucking 1,000 subs in overnight. Okay. But anyway, Cher has to be true to her thoughts and feelings, no matter who thinks that she's fucking crazy. So the people that love me, thank you. I love you. And the people who think I'm crazy, thank you. I love you. But the GoFundMe thing is not appropriate. And the whole front that's a little weird. So I do want to investigate a little more. So I do understand. Okay. So that doesn't really make sense. And it's not even a reward fund. Okay. So anyway, we're just going to leave that there. I said, y'all know how I feel. Okay.
The Ann Hesh lady, the video everybody's freaking out about where the person raises up when they're putting them in the ambulance and everybody's like, yo, what the fuck? Look at this video. That ain't real.
That just, now that he points that out, that is look staged as fuck. Seriously though. That ain't even the same.
Look at the video. There's no cops anywhere. That is not Ellen's ex. I don't know where the fuck. I don't know how there's all these links saying that's what it is, but it ain't. There's no fucking proof of this lady anywhere dating Ellen. There's no video of them together. It is fake. Go look for yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't understand that part right there, which isn't even about Kylie, but Anne Heche did date Ellen. I'm a huge Anne Heche fan. I used to adore Ellen until looking into her more. But anyway, the title of this show is Mayday, Mayday. Anyone know? What is it? 6 days, 6 days, 7 nights, something like that. One of my favorite. I cannot. That movie is hilarious. Anyways, yes, Anne Heche absolutely did date Ellen way back in probably the 90s. Upchurch, and they were really like, that's when like the whole being gay thing was huge. They were like, they really like Ellen and Anne Heche really, I think, paved the road for many more people upcoming and wanting to be equal rights in loving who you want to love, no matter the gender, right? So I don't get this part, but I think, again, looking a little bit more through there, is he's saying like, that is not Anne Heche, that's not Ellen's eggs, like I don't even know who this lady is, this is fake, right? I don't know.
Yeah, this lady runs into a fucking house. No video of this wreck. She don't date Ellen. And there's a bunch of imposter bullshit thrown together news sites on the internet that's pushing the shit and being like, hit the GoFundMe. Yeah, that's all this is, bro. That's all this is. That's all the Kylie Rodney thing is. I mean, dude, this makes the press conference makes so much sense now. There's a reason why they can't give us no answers. No party pictures, just some bullshit Photoshop party pictures.
I was gonna say that, Jay. I was gonna say, shit, I don't even know. He probably wasn't even born to fucking know, but I didn't know. I don't really know. But yeah, exactly what I was saying. He was probably not even fucking born then, which makes me feel hella old.
What? With none of the people in the pictures? Why you think when the police said, hey, we found the car and Kylie's body, and Sammy got on Instagram and was like, no, they didn't, because
that was
they
fucking
didn't.
Weird. See, and Sammy was like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Like, she was dead set. I know that there's a certain group saying she's been found, but we don't know that, and blah, blah, blah. So that's weird. And then was there multiple bodies in the car, and the cop had to take a Kit Kat break for there? And I was like, okay. And again, I don't hear him saying that Kylie's not real. I'm hearing him say the situation is not real, that it's all been staged. Okay, that's what I'm hearing.
There ain't nobody. There ain't no Kylie Rodney. It's bullshit. It's fake. Why you think nobody's seen the Kylie Rodney girl? Why you think all these Photoshop pictures of the party have nobody in them that's point of interest? Where do you think Ronnie came from? If you switch around the letters to the name Kylie Rodney, the way they spell it, it comes out as I killed Ronnie. They designed this shit to make motherfuckers look crazy and drive themselves crazy.
Right, Jay, right.
And while they're all going in different directions with different leads, and this is why they make their...
Yes, cotton candy boobs. I am convinced that Tupac did not... Okay, I am convinced Tupac actually played Tupac in a movie. I'm convinced. There's no other fucking way. I can't remember which movie, but yeah. Anyways, conspiracy theory. And also Michael Jackson. I believe Michael Jackson was at his own fucking funeral. I don't believe he really died, but anyway, yeah.
Self look completely guilty, and they're like, oh, what? I wouldn't do anything. Yeah, because they really wasn't doing anything. They're not gonna get in trouble for murder or nothing, because there's nothing to be committed murder on. Yesterday, I traced that lady's name, Angela Mausoleum, back to some fucking chop shops. Where do you think they got the car? That's why when I ran the plate on Ronnie Jones's shit, it came back no one. That's why when I ran the tag on Kylie Rodney's car, it came back no one. It's because
I have no idea.
Same person put the same tag on the car. You ever notice how there's no actual picture with the Kylie girl and her CRV? There ain't one.
Why the fake press conferences? To feed the media, to feed the billion-dollar industry of the establishment. Press conferences are for our entertainment, for news people to all go there and put mics in front of these folks and Give me a lead, give me a tip, give me this, give me that, because we got to go run back now and write up a freaking thing and get on the 6 o'clock news, the 11 o'clock news, and do this and that for our entertainment. And personally, in my beliefs, to keep those who are not woke continuously manipulated. Let's just turn a blind eye. Oh, what? Oh, it's in the paper that sex traffickers, like a whole ring was broken. Okay, well that happened, but I'm gonna just put my blinders on that in they caught traffickers, but I'm not gonna believe if you talk about these conspiracies and sex trafficking rings and all of these weird things and the signs and all of these, that's conspiracies. I don't want to see it. So you're not even believing the news then? Because how can, like, it, I can't understand. It actually hurts my brain. Like, I don't understand.
They don't exist. Remember when the Angela Mausoleum girl was like, call this number and look for this hoodie? It was a bullshit lead and a fucking bullshit tip line.
That hoodie was a bullshit lead, and I played that yesterday where they fucked up, and you could see that one cop get mad that the Andrea Mausoleum girl said the thing about the hoodie. She fucked up the whole hoodie thing, and I was thinking before I even opened my mouth, y'all know I just sat there looking cute. I didn't say a damn thing till all the conspiracy theory shit started coming out. I'm like, this is my jam. I can speak on this. This is what I'm thinking. And nobody wanted to hear me with Brian Laundrie. They're like, oh, Cher. I'm like, that motherfucker is alive. I'm not saying Gabby didn't die or something bad didn't happen to Gabby. I think Gabby's beautiful. I think Gabby was possibly sold into the trafficking world or something. And Brian Laundrie is out walking a free man. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But anyway, again, staged events. But I'm not saying nothing didn't happen to Gabby. I'm just saying there's something wrong there in that case, and doesn't nobody want to talk about it, including when, I'm sorry, I'm a huge Dog the Bounty Hunter fan. My son is named Leland. But there was something about that sat very fucking wrong with me, and it made me look at them differently. I think actually Dog's being controlled by the new wife, but anyway, that's a whole nother fucking topic story. But anyway, there's just something. It was just all show. It was all about Dog the Bounty Hunter's on the chase and da 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 da. And you can find these fucked up things. And again, I swear we were watched before someone was reported missing, and the things are already starting to happen. And it's probably the same with the Kylie case.
I looked up her name and
Brian's
noticed,
alive.
what do you know? She's a cop and she works for some fucking news company. I looked up the news company. The news company's bullshit. On Google Earth, it's got a fucking green screened image put on a sign to some bullshit building. If you look on the building, it has a police badge on it and a number. When you type the number into Google and click fucking enter, it says Impact 911. You go to that address and it's a chop shop where they got fucking hundreds of different kinds of cars you could just fake deaths with all day. How can you fake a death? I mean, well, fuck, dude. If you're the police, I mean, shit. I mean, hello. You can make some bullshit documents, get a bullshit car, fucking get a bullshit tag, make a bullshit profile with a bullshit person, fucking, I don't know, fucking get rid of the car and be like, fuck, dude, this person's missing. We got to find them. GoFundMe. Free money. Hello.
So here's the lady that's gone. This is the hoodie they told us to look for. It's a bullshit hoodie. Here's the tip line, right? 530-581-6320. This is a bullshit number. Look, now this is the only thing that comes up is these three things. Yesterday, when I screen recorded it, look what came up. These are gone now. But your boy screen recorded it. Look what it looked like the other day. When I typed that number in yesterday, look how much shit popped up. Look what it says. If you know them, it's time for the truth. Fashion Isha. Whatever the fuck that means. Sheriff Investigations, California. Like it's bullshit. Look, and when you take this address, 2501 North Lake Boulevard, all right, it is a fake police department, fam. I'm not even lying. Look. All right, so you see this address? Watch this. Go over to Google Earth. Go to Google Earth. More recent searches. 2501 North Lake Boulevard. Click. Watch this. Dude. Look what that says. Placer County Superior Court. Watch this.
Oh, thanks, Jay. Brings up a daycare. Literally brings up someone's like fucking trailer home or something.
What in the fuck is this?
Those are houses.
This
That's
ain't no damn sheriff's department, bro. When I type in Placer County Sheriff's Department, look at all these different ones. Placer County Sheriff's Office. Placer County Sheriff's Office. Oh, look. That's the real Placer Sheriff's Office. This is the
Thank you.
bullshit Placer Sheriff's Office. There is a fake sheriff's office, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, just looking at him there doing this research, I feel like that is how that like this is all of us at home on our own researching. We're all at what? Like this is I appreciate him doing this and because this is real life, right? So I just kind of got a kick out of it.
There's the real one. Obviously. But wait, there's more Placer County
Me
Sheriff's
neither, Jay.
places. Ah, yes. Placer County Sheriff's Office.
That is for
This
sure not a
house.
sheriff's office.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Lots
yes.
of Placer County Sheriff's departments. They're everywhere. There's another Placer County Sheriff's Department here. Look at all these Placer County Sheriff Departments, bruh. Like, what in the fuck is going? What is this? And then back to this fake ass one in the middle of nowhere. The scary thing is, there's actually fucking cop cars at them. Type in Placer County Sheriff's Office.
They are everywhere.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. There's the real one, and there's the real numbers. Hell, it's even got a non-emergency
damn.
number. The mausoleum lady had was hanging around and fucking with a fake sheriff's department, it seems like. All right, so you know the Angela lady? Angela Musalam. You're a fucking detective, a PI, a fucking sheriff, and you work for like 3 different news companies. All right, so if you go to the news company she worked for, what was it called? Fox 40. Look at this. Sheriff, and you work for like.
Okay. I was just being nosy.
3 different news companies. All right, so if you go to the news company she worked for, what was it called? Fox 40. Look at this. Click Fox 40. All right. You go out front. Here's the building. Right? Click Street View. Look at the front of this fucking place. There ain't nothing indicating that it's an actual news thing until you get to this bullshit fucking edited green screened on. I mean, it's fake, obviously. I mean, look at it.
Okay.
Hello?
Tell me this doesn't look blurred out right there. Mr. Cher thinks he was like, I don't know if it's a green screen because, of course, I asked him, right? And he watched this. But right here, it is. It's all blurry from this side. Maybe it could be Google Maps, but it's blurred right there. So, yeah, it does seem photoshopped. It's blurry all right here on the top. Lots of antennas. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe it could, but we got radio stations and stuff around here, and it's marked like way more clearly than just a little tiny sign. Like the building has huge radio, like you can't miss it. You know that that's the building with all the radio stations. So, but right here, I did ask Mr. Cher because like I don't really know. There are some things that can trick my eyes because photoshopping is pretty good, especially when you got law involved in it, right? But right in here, you can see the like it looks brown from up in here around all the way to the side. So it does look blurred or smudged in a way. So and the satellites are back. There's a few of
Look,
them.
when you go around the block,
There's a whole right there for whoever was asking.
this is fucking crazy.
But all these white
Look right
cars
here.
everywhere at all these buildings, these unmarked white cars.
What they got backed up right here? Oh, what do you know? A silver Honda CRV backed all the way up so you can't see the fucking tag plate. And you go outside the gate to look at if there's like any numbers or anything, you know? Look right here. You zoom in and what do you get? 916-640-0101. 916-640-0101. You click it. Impact 911. I was like, Impact 911. Impact like a car crash and then 911. Okay, that's kind of weird. So I took it and went to Google Earth, put that in the search bar. Click, look where it goes. A dirty ass fucking chop shop area. What do you know? Look at all
Lots
these
more of
fucking
those
cop
white
cars.
unmarked cars.
What are these cop cars doing here, bro?
It's interesting. No matter what you believe. I mean,
Look at
it
it.
is interesting. He's
Look at
doing
all
it
this
all.
fucking equipment, trucks,
All those white and black
a
cars are
fucking
fucking weird to me though.
shit yard across the street. You go over here, this ain't shit but a place with a bunch of junk cars and containers. And look, you just got these hidden cop cars because this is supposed to be a security company, and it's not. There's no indication of a security company anywhere on this entire block. I already looked. So, yep, I'm done with this true crime shit. This is why Sam.
Did he say that? Because I didn't hear him anywhere in there around the web say that this is fact. I am Ryan Upchurch and I am stating that this is fact. I do see him on his platform and stating what he feels, his thoughts and opinions, while showing why he feels that from his research for us all to see. So if that's what you're taking from it, so be it. That's the closed-mindedness, so that I can't relate to.
Me and Megs and all them, this is why they have no emotion and are acting weird. I mean, it's kind of hard to, act like you know somebody that doesn't fucking exist. This is why we have no answers. This is why the tag plates don't match up. This is why the car was placed thereafter. This is why everything. This is why nothing makes sense. It's a scam to get fucking GoFundMe money or something. And that's about it. So, yeah, I'm going back to my regular life of doing cool shit and fucking, being a musician. I'm done with internet crime stuff. I'm not interested anymore.
We have all said that so many times. And here's the thing. I hope that's not true. I hope he just takes a little bit of a break. But, okay. I don't think it's all staged just for a GoFundMe, to be honest. I think it would be all for something much bigger than that, which in my opinion is the $1 billion industry, which goes so much deeper than a GoFundMe. But maybe some of these these characters, these suspects, these witnesses, whatever, are sort of kind of promised like, well, you can have this platform, you're going to make a little bit of money, and people fall for that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's got to be a lot of that going on too. So you keep your mouth shut and we'll give you these things that'll be breaking, and all of a sudden you'll have a paid platform, and you know what I mean? So, which I question with that Sammy girl or whatever, and the Zanime for sure. So, but here he's just sharing his thoughts and opinions and openly frustrated, confused. Again, he has put not only his time and energy into this, but a lot of money. So he is frustrated. And if you guys can't understand that, I don't know what the freak to tell you. So do I agree with all of what he's saying? No, but I see where he's coming from for, I'll say 75% of it. That's fair. I agree with 75% of what he's saying and showing, and I feel exactly like he feels for about 75% of it. Do I think that there is a Kylie Rodney? Yes, I do. I think something bad did happen to her, but again, I don't know what. I don't know. Was the car accident in the lake staged after? Was she sold into trafficking? Like, I don't know. And did Upchurch unfold some stuff and they had to quick make a situation to tell us all because Upchurch and people in Web Sleuths ruined the narrative that they were all going to go by or whatever. Like, I don't know any of that. Was Kylie Rodney real in my opinion? Yes. Is it all staged and stuff for just GoFundMe? Nope. I think it's for much bigger than that. I think it's to feed the establishment and the monster and the establishment, okay, the world establishment to which we are all just renters in. That's what I think. So yeah, I think about 75% of what he's saying I totally understand, and I get it. I kind of agree. I see it. And the Anne Heche thing we'll get into on Wednesday night on my conspiracy channel, which is in the description if you guys want it. But that's it. I just wanted to go through that because of my trolls. Like, let's see, I took a couple screenshots of comments. Yeah, more proof that Upchurch trolled the true crime community. It was all a game. Why are you putting that on my feed? And again, I'll show you some. I have gained, since Upchurch has shouted me out, 425 subscribers. So that was 2 or 3 days ago. Thank you, Upchurch. I really appreciate that. I think many of us have had something to gain from Upchurch coming into the community, helping and rubbing elbows with us and trying to put heads together. He tried his best. So, yeah. My revenue in the last month, I made $643, which is not a lot. I know what some creators make, and that's nothing. Yeah, we appreciate it, right? But he had everything to lose, in my opinion. We all gained. Even the people hating him gained from him coming into the community, just bashing him up, church, crackhead, blah, 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 whatever they're saying, right? So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. What are the other comments I got? It's just stupid. 8/28. It's August 28th today. Curious as to your opinion of Ryan Upchurch now. Like, what? Cher, watch Ryan Upchurch current video where Kylie never existed. I would highly suggest you delete this video or admit that he was wrong and you apologize. Ryan Upchurch is not well. Why the fuck do I need to apologize for Ryan Upchurch? What the fuck sense does that even make? That just blows my mind. I'm not going to apologize because if you watch tonight, by the way, whoever left these retarded comments, if you're watching, I just said it. I agree with 75% of what Upchurch is saying. All right. I love y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow.